Hey YouTube, hey, I just wanted to show you guys how I'm cutting out these holes and stuff. There's the back side of the plate, but how I'm cutting these holes out of the aluminum. Basically, I'm taking it on the drill press and I'm just drilling a series of holes in it like probably anybody would do. And then I take, well, I have this quarter by maybe 3/8 by 3/8 bar stock, and what I'll do is I will clamp it against there on my scribe lines, all right, and then just file in right to the bar stock. I did that on each particular piece for the verticals. Just went this way, clamped them in, okay. And that's what I have going on here now. Is I have that piece of bar stock on there, and I'm going to file through and, you know, to the bar stock and make a nice straight square rectangular hole. So I'll file this one down. I don't know how it's going to get on the video here, but I'll just file it down. I don't even think, maybe if I aim this thing down, there we go. Wait, I'm trying to get you guys lined up here, but it won't work. But anyway, I'll grind this out quick. To the corners. That's the important part. So there. That's it. That's the one side there. So I'll do that to all four. And we should have a really nice hole. Let me show you the gear indicator quick. Puppy fits right in, real nice. Can almost make it flush, which I might end up doing just like that. I think that looks really cool. But so yeah, so that's how I'm doing all these. So I got to finish this one up. I have two more over here. This one, two more over here, and then we'll start blasting out some holes for the gauges and get that part done anyway, so that I know where to put some of the boards at and stuff, and go from there. So like I said, my last video, I had a whole bunch of these videos that I made of me making this, of drilling, of soldering, of everything, and I ended up importing it all into Movie Maker, and then I imported it off of my SD into Movie Maker, and then closed down Movie Maker, didn't save it, erased the SD card, and it was all gone. I should have imported them onto my PC hard drive and then threw them in the Movie Maker. So I screwed up. No biggie. It's just that I had a whole lot of really good video for you guys that I really took a lot of time to make. So it did kind of piss me off, but you know, it is what it is. Just make more. That's all. All right. So hey, man, I'll be back on later today. I'll make another video. Just add to this one here, and we'll see how far along we get. All right. Enjoy, YouTube. Go racing. Like and subscribe. Hey, YouTube. All right. Hey, I'm at the bench, and what I'm going to do is this is the back panel for the face of the dash. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my gauges in. So the way these gauges are, the depth here is the same has the standoffs that I'm putting in here. So I'll have the same amount of space here. So which means this being the back panel, this here gauge doesn't have to go through it like this. The only thing that has to go through are these here, the light and the mounting bolts. So I'm going to lay that out now. These here are the center holes of my gauges. Okay, that's a 2-inch gauge, so you see it's going to even be close, so it'll work. But yeah, I'm 1 inch there, so I really can't drill the hole through here. If I wanted to, I'd have to make a new piece. But yeah, so I'm going to lay this out. Like I said, I scribed my lines here. I scribed, squared off center to center. This is real easy to find center to center. These here 2 screws going this way is center, and these 2 going this way are center. So I just measured them, and it looks like it's about 25 millimeters center to center. 25 millimeters is going to be good enough. And this one here is about 23 millimeters, somewhere around there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these out. I'll punch the holes, make indentations of where they get drilled and stuff, and then we'll go over to the drill press and we'll drill all these out. So I'll be right back. Let me lay out quick. Alrighty. At the Harbor Great $69 drill press on sale. What a steal. 69 bucks, you can't beat it. I'm going to drill these out probably with like 5/16, I believe. It's a 1/4 by 20 bolt. Now, I have my phone there so I can see what the hell I'm recording. And I just want to hit this real quick. Good enough. Whoa. So the first 3 I'm gonna drill out, then I'll have to go out to the truck and get my unibit for the other hole. It's gonna be about 5/8. And I don't have a 5/8 drill bit, but I have plenty of unibits. I need my clamp. This is where I was filing. I just set it up this way, clamp it all together to file. Now, this Harbor Freight drill press, I don't know, sometimes it likes to wander. I will use the fence. Even though I center punched them, I'm still going to use the fence. Whoops. Look at a play in it. Look at, you know, it's $69 worth of play in there. We're not building the church. That's the way I look at it. Put this clamp down. Let's check it out. See? Maybe I screwed the edge on the bit. Hello. I have a drill bit doctor in the truck. I guess I need to bring it in. Oh, that's special. Take two. I could edit this out, but why? It's going to take more time. I'm going to hit that spot. Yeah, well, that's not going to reach. Watch. Oh, yeah, well. These are going to be close enough anyway. I mean, I'm going to end up making them bigger and washers, so. Huh. I wonder if I did my homework and if this lines up. Look at that. Fuck yeah. That means they're evenly spaced anyway. That one's actually better. Right on center line here. Just off center line on the other ones. So yeah, I don't know if it's the bit or if it's the Harbor Freight drill press that it doesn't like to just, I don't know. We'll blame it on Harbor Freight. Alright, so I need to hit this here little one here, which is going to require a fence adjustment. Doable for me. Clamp the deck down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this, I'm going to get out of that existing hole, get into a new hole, or not a new hole, but I'll make a new hole. I don't know if you can see that on video, but I'm still recording because I don't like editing. I'd rather just take the file and shove it to YouTube. I don't even use my intro anymore, and the only reason why I don't use my intro anymore is because it's in a different file format now. I was uploading all my videos on my Mac because I didn't want it on my gaming PC, but the gaming PC is just so much faster. So I do them all on there, which is Movie Maker, and it won't accept my freaking intro movie, so I got to get it converted or whatever. So we'll deal with that. But okay, last holes here. So, some of them veered off. We'll deal with it. Like I said, we're not building the church. Okay, so I have to go out and get my unibit. I get the other holes done here. And then we'll fit the gauges and go from there. Alright, be back. Hey YouTube. Alright, So I just wanted to show you what I got so far. Now I got all these displays cut out. I have them all fastened in. I have everything temporarily in just so that I can see how it's going to work. And I'll tell you what, it did strengthen it up a lot. I mean, it's not you know, flimsy aluminum anymore. So a couple of, well, one issue only is I have to get other standoff brackets because you see my displays are held back a little bit. So my posts are like 3 millimeter too long. So I got to order new ones and to set these in to get them where I like them. The speedo is close, but again, it's set back just the thickness of the metal, and same with the lap and gear. This one here is thicker, so it sticks past. So that's how I kind of want all of them, sticking past a little bit. But I got them all screwed in. So here I'm going to run into a problem with connecting my. Right now it is hot. It is up there high, so I'm probably just going to have to notch this section out here or something, just to get these connected. But everything else is pretty much cut and dry. I'll be able to get 2 small holes here, get my cables up, and I'm going to work on the gauges now. I got sidetracked, so I got my step drill in from the truck and a hole saw, so I'm going to drill these out now and see how it goes. But yeah, they turned out well. Once these here LCDs fit so nice in these square slots. So again, work in progress. We'll get the gauges in next. All right, it's the plumber signing out. Like and share and subscribe. Alrighty, I got the gauges cut out and pretty much installed. They worked out well. Like I said, I got lucky. I got lucky with the depth. It just happens to be the same as the depth of these here things. And in fact, they don't even touch this here outer plate of the dash. So what I had to do was I had to keep this nut on, because if I took all the nuts off, it loosened up everything in the gauge. So I had to re-drill this hole, make it slightly bigger. Well, that just fits in like that. Boom. Tighten it up. Real easy. Lines right up. So, that's the gauges. Now what I got to do is I got to cut the tack in. So that's what I'm going to do now. Biggest one for last. It's a 3.5 inch hole that's going to sit dead center. I'm not going to be able to use my shift light, which kind of irks me, man. I kind of wanted that on there, but I just can't fit it in this space. It's not big enough. So, I don't know. Just gonna stick that in, I guess. But anyway, okay, we're gonna cut that in, and we'll be back. Alrighty. Well, I got all the lights in now. I drilled all the holes, and I got all the harnesses in. I just hot glued them. I'll see how long that lasts, maneuvering this thing around and the flexibility of the aluminum before I have this other panel on. I know in doing some sample pieces, I could probably, you know, yank really hard and take it off, which is good. I mean, I kind of want to do that, but so we'll see. But anyway, so yeah, that's everything. I got the displays in. I got these cables on and stuff. Just show you. Whoops. So I got my my track conditions, and I got my warning and my pre-warning and my warning light on my gauges. Track conditions with a red flag. I got my tachometer, shift light up here in blue. I know. Don't say nothing. I'm using these two here lights, these two blue lights for black flags. and I have my throttle position and my brake position. Curious to see if all this works. And I got track conditions here again. So that's it. I am going to start wiring it now, which shouldn't be all that bad, and marking everything and whatnot. So it should work out. But and I have to make another set here, and this end needs a pin header put on it. So that's what I'm going to continue with today, and see how we make out. Alrighty, YouTube.